Why don't you start by setting the scene for us a bit and letting us know a little bit about your character and how she fits into the plot?
I thought you meant setting the scene, like, where am I? I'm in Paris currently.
Well,
I play Gert in Mayday. She's a tough cookie. She's a badass. She's like almost like a kamikaze person who's not afraid of anything and super guarded and super badass and super violent and not afraid of anything and not afraid of man. And then you realize that she's like a tiny little vulnerable person, very loving and very compassionate, who is a great loyal friend and is going to be a key element in helping her friends follow her dreams and meet her destiny.
yeah, no, it's such a great cast in the film. What, if you look back on this project 5, 10 years from now, was there a moment that would be the most memorable with all these amazing actors and actresses?
I don't know why. I just keep thinking about scenes with Mia because she was so funny. Mia is so full on and so method that she acts out all the rehearsal the same way that she would when the cameras are rolling. She doesn't even want to rehearse. She doesn't even want to say the lines because she doesn't want to waste them. So we had one scene on the boat where she is supposed to like hand me her gun and she threw it at me. And it hurt me so much because the gun was so heavy that I cried during the scene and I was really not supposed to. And I was like, I really just wanted to cut it and I went for it. And I finished the scene. And I was like, mother, oh, that was really painful. But I'm sure the scene was great, so it's fine. And like whatever she needs to do to be Mia. But yeah, that was probably something that I'm like, I'm gonna remember this forever.
That's funny. So, what did you do to really get into this role? What sort of preparation did you?
We had a lot of prep in Croatia. We had to obviously learn how to use guns. I'm so anti-gun in real life that was something that was actually pretty traumatic for me. When we went to the gun thing to learn it, like Mia was so into it. Grace was okay into it. Havana was a little reserved and I was just like, I hate this. I hate it. I hate it. I'm doing it, but I'm going to have a panic attack and I'm not going to sleep tonight because this is so violent and it's so far from who I am in real life.
Yeah.
And it was really hard for me, like just holding a gun. I just remember having so many nightmares about guns when I was a kid, like realizing what they were and like realizing that they can take people's lives. I all my nightmares had guns in them and they were killing me or like people killing my family. So like holding one was just very disturbing for me, but I did it regardless. And I think considering I did okay at it, like I made believe that I could do it, but I was really just like,
Sure, sure. So now, having seen the finished product, what for you was your favorite scene and what for you was the most challenging scene for you to act in?
The most challenging scene was the last scene of the film because we could only do it once.
Yeah.
Because of the water pipes breaking and the whole decor flooding. So that was nerve-wracking. And that was my last scene that I shot too. And we were super late in the schedule. And I think I had a flight like 2 hours after we were supposed to wrap or like something ridiculous where I was just like, oh my God, what if it doesn't work and I miss my flight and my kid is sleeping and I was supposed to wake him up at 3 a.m. to go to whatever airport. And I was just like, and it's the end of the film and I want to hug everyone and we might this might not work, and what if it doesn't work? And it was hard.
Yeah, yeah, it's a big challenge.
And the scene that I loved the most was to see this like shot of the sirens, and also the water was so cold when we ended up shooting in the water, when we're like all jumping in the water and all there together. Like my teeth were shattering the whole time. They were like, okay, rolling action. I was like, it's okay, they're so wide, they're never gonna see it. But my lips were fully blue, and I'm really sensitive to cold. So my teeth were shattering like a cartoon for maybe like another hour after, and I was warming myself up with blow dryers. But I think they look beautiful, so I was so happy with how they turned out.